Hi, I'm Senator Malcolm Roberts, and I'm with Corey West, who's our candidate in the state seat of Lockyer in this month's election. And we're in the town of Fernvale, and we're right next to Busy Road, so we might be yelling a bit. But Corey, tell us a bit about yourself, mate.
I'm Corey West. I'm One Nation's candidate for Lockyer. Extremely happy to be part of the One Nation party. I'm a single dad, sole parent of two beautiful little boys. I'm a farmer. I'm also a small business owner. I'm in the area. I live in Lowood, just over the road.
And it's okay to tell him you're a car nut, mate. He collects cars and he does a pretty good job with them.
Yeah, I'm 41 years old and I've just recently purchased my 41 Tirana. Throughout my whole life.
Once a year.
It's turning out to be a bit of a habit. I don't own 41 at the moment, but I have owned 41. So I've got a few, but I love them, yeah.
So why One Nation, mate?
Look, I joined One Nation last year when the family law inquiry was approved. That really was something very close to my heart. I've seen so many disadvantaged people come out of the law and legal system, and I thought, no, look, I want to be a part of this. And I joined One Nation. I've voted One Nation my whole life. I do believe in the policies, and I'm really, really excited to be working with a great team, excellent people. Everybody in the local electorates, the neighbouring electorates, I get along well with, and we're all working. We've all got the same ideas, and we want to make Australia still to be a great country.
And I've got to admit that that's something that's really strong in this election with One Nation candidates. They've pulled themselves into teams around 4 or 5 electorates, and they're working together really well. Done it on their own accord in several areas.
Look, absolutely. We speak most days. We have lunches. We discuss the policies. We discuss how we can better our chances getting elected as well. We're working together really well. There's absolutely zero infighting within this party. It's really, really good. I'm always on a high.
For Australia, that's why.
Absolutely. I want to see my kids get a really, really good shot at life. I'm always worried, will they ever be able to buy a house one day? Will they ever be able to get a good job now? People are losing faith.
And none of us are career politicians. We're here because we have a cause.
Absolutely. Freedom is more important to me than anything else. I want to make sure we have choices and opportunities in the future, and that's what we're all about.
So what are some of the issues in Lockyer, mate?
Oh, water.
Water's an issue, is it?
Water. It is so dry out here. I haven't started my mower in 7 or 8 months. The grass is absolutely dead. The farm, the salad bowl is here. The farms are here. We need the water. We need to get the water out of Ivanhoe and into the big water capacity holding areas like Apex and the other lakes and the dams.
And there's been plenty of projects mooted. I know some of the local councillors have done that, so there's no shortage of ideas. There's a shortage of will in the Labor machine.
Oh, I don't think they've got any intention of trying to do it. There are farmers coming and telling me that it's not now profitable to still have their farms because they have to pay irrigation licence fees, their bore meters, so many different licences and expenses, is that once they've sown their crop, if they do get a good bumper crop from a bit of water, where's all the money going? Back to try and be allowed to do it next time.
And the way this state Labor machine is going, and the LNP has not done any, sometimes they voted with the Labor machine, the way they're going is that they will regulate everything to do with farming. So they'll run a farmer's business. What are some of the other issues?
Oh, the roads. The Warrego is a dangerous place. So many people have lost their lives on the Warrego. There are not enough adequate acceleration and deceleration lanes. It's 100 kilometres an hour and you can pull out of a side street, turning left or right, and you're hoping that nobody's flying over the hill. You don't have an area to sort of take off or slow down properly. Not everybody has a quick car that can zoom away.
And there's also the matter of electricity prices, which are crippling for farmers and crippling for businesses and crippling for householders today.
Oh, absolutely. The electricity prices are just crazy. I don't understand why it has to be so expensive. You know, we tried to go green. That hasn't worked. It's too expensive to have a solar set up at a normal house. It may take decades to pay that off. You need the electricity connected for reliability, and it needs to be affordable. We need to use things in our own houses, our sheds, our machinery, our appliances in the house. You know, we can't just sort of budget it from now on.
And the big thing, I think, is that there's a lack of honesty in the Labor Party, and there's a lack of courage in the LNP. They're both gutless. And they need strong people on the crossbench to hold them accountable, because if they want to get anything through, they'll know that they'll have to be coming up against the rigour and the scrutiny of the crossbenchers. And the other big thing is the financial irresponsibility. We're now at $118 billion debt, and these people in the state Labor machine have no plan for coming out of COVID. None at all.
There's no budget. It is just disgraceful. I've never seen such terrible leadership, and it's all, you know, me when the Labor and Liberal people are up there talking about themselves. Where is the hard work? Where is we've secured money? Where's the evidence that they're going to do something with it? When's it going to start? When we secure money for a project, it needs to happen immediately.
Yeah. We're tired of a government that tries to look good instead of doing good. This guy will do good. Vote 1 Corey West in the coming election.
Vote for Corey and Lockyer. West is here.